Good morning, guys. I think I'm at John F. Kennedy Airport in New York on the way home from Israel. I should be home shortly. My next flight's to Chicago and then back to Michigan. So, a quick little Bible study tip for you this morning. I'm not saying this is the only way or the only truth that can be found. There are things that can be found that are not the truth and are certainly wrong. But this is one of the right ones. So if you read through the book of Esther, there's a way to glean out some extra information, some extra light, some extra character of God. God kind of has the world in a box. There's nothing new under the sun, and everything's kind of repeating itself over and over again, both evil things and good things. This is an example of mostly good things. If you look at the characters as being different images of God and evil, you can see more of his character. So we've got Esther. Esther represents the son, Yeshua. And then we've got Mordecai. Mordecai represents the father, Yehovah. The father raises up the son and sends the son into the world in order to save the world. Mordecai raised up his daughter, as his daughter, his niece, and sent her into the king's palace to save the Jews. Mordecai, he sacrifices his relationship with his adopted niece, the same way the father sacrificed his relationship with his son. And then Esther was willing to put her life on the line, to sacrifice her life potentially to save the people, the same way with Yeshua. So we've got the father and the son and Mordecai and Esther, and then we also have Haman, the one who's trying to kill all the Jews for his pride. That's a pretty easy one. That's obviously Satan. Satan's constantly trying to kill the Jews. Tried to kill Yeshua. Yeshua is a Jew. There is a tough one here, though. The king. Who does the king Ahasuerus represent? Most people get this question wrong. So the king actually represents you, me. Every single one of the people that's in this room is represented by the king. How is that so? It's so because God has given us royal authority over our own lives. We are the final decision makers to do the decree to drink coffee or to not drink coffee, to fast or to not fast, to go with God or to go against God, to listen to Haman saying, hey, kill the Jews, or to listen to Esther saying, hey, don't kill the Jews. Both people have these desires, just like Satan has his desires and God has his desires, and neither of them can get anything done without some hands and feet. And the hands and feet in this story is King Ahasuerus, is you. You've got Esther on one shoulder saying, don't kill the Jews. And you've got Haman on the other side, on the other shoulder saying, hey, kill the Jews. And if you notice the way that Haman worked, he never mentioned a thing to the king about what Haman's desires were. He presented his case to the king in a way that would play to the king's emotions. Hey, there's this guy, he didn't even really mention Mordecai, he just mentioned the Jews. There are these Jews, and they don't listen to you. They have their own laws. Let's kill them. Never said anything about Mordecai not bowing down to him. So next time that your desires and emotions are being played with, ask yourself, is it Esther, or is it Haman? Is it Satan, or is it Yeshua quietly calling to you? Be blessed. Amen.